Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronk. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Deputy! Viking 18! Ready!
Another run for Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready up!
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Come on, set!
They put a receiver in motion right.
Go!
Quick throw right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now! Go!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Tag.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's going to be about 3-yard pickup in the end. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Running once more with Henry. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming.
Get it.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
Ready.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Ready, set.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
60 Eagles. Go.
Henry running to the left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. No.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Henry running left. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Ready.
A give to Henry. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that looked like a last-gasp effort to deny them a touchdown. He came with one final wild swing at the ball, and he connects. They get off the field with the touchback, but they're celebrating like they dove on it themselves.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. 70 Lions. Let's go.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I tell you what, before the snap, I think everybody in the stadium would have said this offense was going to score on that series. The only people who didn't think that were the most important people. And that's the 11 dudes on defense that made the play.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Come on, set.
Throwing off the play fake here. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set.
They'll throw for the end zone. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Yo.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix has the connection to Jones. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They've got 1st down from the 31. Nix from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25.
Fucking wild.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down from the red zone.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, he got it. Interception.
Back.
Money Hooker has it. And the
Money fucking
49ers
Hooker, baby.
take the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Ready. Seven Pirates.
He'll throw it. Able to find Jones. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through 2, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. This is Henry on 2nd. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He's on the move.
Nah, fuck shit, baby.
It's another interception. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. They'll set up here for the point after. extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix.
No, he's okay.
Jones reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. It'll be first down, Bengals. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Henry reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get it.
They run it with King Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He breaks the tackle. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Turning to Henry on third. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Nix with it on first. And they pick him off again. And the 49ers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers with a little more work to do to win it here.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
2nd and 6 now. Completed here to Pickens. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And it's an
Fuck. It's not remember what time is it.
Nigga, is that a... Oh, I don't know. Nigga, is that...
Let's get into this. Julio Jones opportunity pack. Let's see if we can be great. It would be nice. It would be nice to finally get a big W pull on here. We need to see the limited time animation. If we see a 97 overall, we're cooked. Hands down. Let's go. Come on, man. Finally. 99 overall pull. That is huge. Okay, today's my day. Let's go. That is a big W.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready? Hut, hut.
They'll throw it. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Come on. Ready?
Running this with Henry. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Sack.
Throwing now off play action. Completes this one to Hill. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. It's Henry on the carry. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Reload. Here we go. Shot. Smash. Let go.
Setting up a throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to the air here. Watson with the catch.
Oh, you catches that.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was